by a couple of lengths.
3 wide, 3 wide.
And look at
Changing lane.
And a Dedo almost got into Logano and holding up Austin Wayne Self. Meanwhile, Colby Howard in the 91 comes by.
Is he going to turn him?
They're stuck.
Damn the brakes, swerve it, bet you
They're
can.
literally stuck.
They are stuck together.
I've never seen that.
I don't think I've ever seen that either. Wow. They were just parked over there in turn 2 at this point.
And the caution is out.
Well,
just when you say I've seen it all,
right,
you see something new.
That's when the cookie sticks to the pan. And you're like, man, how'd this happen? About like 10 inches or so, and you can easily get apart. This was just like a perfect storm of what?
They've stopped all the trucks, red flag on track, and
no,
we're unable to get them apart. And there you see.
Has he got water pressure now? I don't know if he will.
Something going on up on the hillside hospitality area overlooking turn 1, and you see the drivers racing through that smoke. It doesn't have anything to do with what's going on the racetrack. We'll see if we can find out exactly what it is here in a minute.
Well, that's got to be unsettling for the drivers to drive through that, dude.
I promise you, at 190 miles an hour entering that corner, already treacherous conditions to start with. Somebody telling you everything's okay. Caution's out.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
And it is for the smoke, and just that, not having the drivers racing through that reduced visibility. Watch the left rear tire on the 39.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you, what you're seeing right there is the end, the actual end of the housing breaking off, because the hub's still attached. You can see it attached to the wheel. If you remember, you can see the rotor flying up the racetrack right there.
Wow. Trouble in turn 2. Ryan Sieg and Corey LaJoie. And those loose tires are not a good thing if someone hits.
Yeah, and that thing's heavy because it has, like I said, it has the hub attached to it.
But late in these races, that's when the demons come out and these guys get all jacked up and the caution's happening.
Let's move a little bit further back because, and the caution has just come out. We're getting ready to talk about Kenny Wallace, who has fought his way back after getting turned in a flat tire to 10th. And the caution comes out with 23 laps to go. They say there is debris in the groove in turn 1, and there it is.
Piece of paper.
Oh, please don't tell me it's paper.
It's a piece of paper.
But see, again, just like what happened to us at Charlotte, if it had a little shine to it, you look at it, how do you know for sure?
Guys, the 43 of Eric Jones, they cannot get the right rear off. He is pitted twice as you see him. He's back in for a third time, cannot get it off. He has 3 other brand new tires. I haven't seen this before, Mike.
So look at that long breaker bar. I've been watching this for the last few laps. I mean, it literally, that's got a breaker bar probably 5 foot long with 2 guys standing on it, and that lug nut's still on there too tight. Can't get it off. Wow. It's a big time problem coming to the green.
Yeah. Oh, we got a big hammer out now.
If a hammer doesn't fix it, there's the best tool in the toolbox right there.
Torch, hammer, vice grips, we got it.
Look at that wrench they're using. When you buy a Porsche with a center lock wheel, they give you one socket.
How does Mike know this?
With a 3/4 inch drive, and there's a company will sell you a big long breaker bar, because how many people have a 350 foot-pound torque wrench in their toolbox to tighten that? I don't. Just think of the leaders that have had problems today. Christopher Bell lost a tire. Kyle Busch had a slow stop when he was the leader. Chase Elliott beat everybody off pit road but had an equipment penalty. And William Byron was leading when a tire went down.
It's just become like a day of survival.
Lug wrench, it was actually broke right there.
This is like a semi truck.
That's exactly what I said. He called it a Porsche option. That is a Peterbilt option is what that is. That's for sure. But he's trying to, I think they're trying to actually cut that stud off.
Look at that.
Well, this 43 team is going to get the biggest attaboy if they can get a tire on that car and get him back on victory track. You're
that
right.
is tight. Hey,
that's truck.
That is tight.
That's truck stop torture right there. And success looks like for Eric Jones' pit crew. The new wheel is on. It is secure, and here is Jamie.
And I've got the actual lug nut that they just popped off. This thing is on fire, hot right now. This team was happy, but they're actually pitting the car once again. We're going to talk to one of the pit crew guys once they're done. Hey, James, let's just grab him right here. Come here, James. The whole NASCAR industry's been watching the work you guys put in. What was that moment like, and have you ever seen anything like it?
No, we knew on that last pit stop that something was wrong. We knew it was going to be a while to get off. We contemplated go back and cutting the wheel completely, which is actually what we ended up doing on pit road with a Sawzall. And then it finally came off, so never seen it.
Took the wave around and are back on the lead lap. Tyler Reddick was one of those. He went from 2 laps down to -1.
But if you try to drag the brake into the corner, Rusty, you're going to kill the tires.
Whoa, and another spin on the 81 of Marie-Eve Dufault. So twice she has been around. That is a bit of a precarious position. If she turns back out, as she is right now, hope nobody comes around the corner. Look out, boy. This could get ugly.
Not a good idea.
Oh, man, look out.
No.
Oh, this. He just gets clipped.
That is a rookie mistake right there. You don't back across the track. That was a tough one right there. And Trevor Bayne did a great job missing her, but I do think he got just a little bit of damage, Marty, on the right side of Trevor's car. Or not get any damage. So look at the right front of Trevor's car. A lot of smoke. He's just got to hope that it didn't damage the suspension on the right front corner where the toe out is still correct.
So all that track position he gained by stopping early, he's going to lose because he's going to have to come back in.
And here's the reason the yellow flag is out. Watch Jeremy Clements, top line. You were good with that telestrator.
There
you know
go,
that, Brad?
Man, it just disintegrated. I don't know. What happened, Brad? Air got underneath the front side of that hood and just peeled it right off.
A lot of times what happens here at Daytona and Talladega is you see cars push each other and they break the bumper and the hood bars out. So I think you might be able to see that right here. Right? See how the splitter is flapping right through there?
Bad.
And so I think what might have happened is it got the air underneath it and blew the hood up. And when it did, it also knocked out the hood flap, or the roof flap, I should say.
If you watch the hood come off here, it knocks the roof flap off of it too. As soon as it goes up, boom, boom, there goes the roof flap.
So my guess is from pushing back and forth, it probably fatigued it, broke it, and here's what happens. So
Spinner, front straightaway, turn 1.
We got one spinning down the front here, no caution.
I'm going to tell you. Finally gets turned, and there it is. It's B.J. McLeod.
The roof
popped the hatch
came off. That's the first. Haven't seen that before.
Watch the blue car. Just
maybe that almost looks like a left rear went down again. Just obviously the right front popped as it slid, but
I saw Chris Buescher on pit road. Did he get on pit road before that caution came out?
Oh. Now that's David Starr in the 08.
Hang on. Stay on the wall here.
Was he? I was going to say, I mean, your get up to speed lap, he shouldn't have been out there.
Just come around on me.
He left too early. Loris re-rack and go again. This is crazy.
I've never seen that, and that's something that you rarely say at my advanced age. But that was a near miss.
He does not want to be at the beginning in the middle of this field. Oh, Jeff Bodine has hit the wall hard someplace.
Limping into the pit area, but damage on the right front of that car, extensive damage, and the yellow is out for the first time.
Waiting for pit stops on pit road. You know, the drivers have complained just a moment ago. Dale Earnhardt complained to Childress, and a couple other drivers have complained to the NASCAR officials, and now they have told security that apparently there have been some objects, can you believe it, folks, objects thrown out of the grandstand that has struck a couple of the cars up front the last time by before the caution came out. Earnhardt said at least a couple of cans struck the side of his car down toward entering turn 1. So now security and NASCAR are taking a very long, hard look at something like that. I just can't believe someone would think of that at these speeds or this much at risk.
The field will get the green flag next time around. There are the safety crews out on the racetrack picking up the cans that have been thrown from the grandstand, and that is absolutely unbelievable. This sport has suffered a major loss today with the death of Ayrton Senna, and if we were to have a crash caused by some fan throwing a can onto the racetrack and any injury at all, I can't imagine the burden that person would carry. I mean, that's just unbelievable that anyone would throw anything on the racetrack.
just Mobile One, Pi Barker, Fire Alarm Services, Romco Equipment, Barry's Bullets. Everyone that puts their heart and soul into what's going on is huge. So just thank you to everyone. Thank you to the fans. Heck yeah, awesome crowd.